I'll wait. Hopefully somebody pops on. I randomly decided to do this, so we will see. Well, somebody's here. Oh, there's a couple people here. Hi. Hey, Megan. Does everybody have their drinks? It's just about 6 o'clock here, so why the hell not? I'm drinking a cranberry lime Smirnoff, I think. It's either Smirnoff or a Corona. It's a Smirnoff cranberry lime. And it's almost gone, so you're gonna get to see full-bodied Erin go and get another drink. Because I'm home alone. And I am in a totally different spot because I threw out my cell phone holder. So you're leaned up on my pipe shelf on the other side of my living room, like that's straight through to the office. You'll never see this part. Oh, I added simple syrup to this, like the skinny me stuff. It must have all sank to the bottom because it's all I can taste. All right, who else is in here besides Megan and Constance? Anybody? If there aren't a lot of people that join, I'm definitely gonna not stay on. I know it was random at 6 o'clock on a Saturday, so. Oh, my hair is so gray. Two likes. Everybody like the video. So what's going on? What are the haps? Is that a sentence? Can we say that? Is that still a thing? Hello, mommy. My mom moved into my sister's house today. This is good, but not my favorite. I definitely prefer the pina colada or the berry lemonade. I really wish that like we could all go live together. Like I could pick people like yeah, Instagram Live does. That would be fun. It'd be great if these comments would scroll. Oh, Brenda, you do what you need to do. I would have had her move in with us, but she doesn't want to move to Alabama, which I mean, I get. My mom's not hard to live with. Who else is on here? Why does it not automatically scroll? Oh, hey, Gail. Thank you. I actually just made 3 things of chocolate keto chow. So I'll have some stuffs for the week. And I'm contemplating, I have salted pretzel one-on-one flavorings. I'm contemplating putting them in there. Why does it not automatically scroll? It's starting to aggravate me. I mean, the only reason I'm this far away is because my phone has to be plugged in. Their English toffee is really, really delicious. I like their English toffee a lot. especially when it's made with, or it's their chocolate toffee. That's what it's called. I like theirs a lot, especially when it's made with butter. Why, Mom? So I just made 3 batches all at once. I have a little like pitcher thing, and I did a stick of butter and water, and then I added the chocolate keto chow, and then more water and almond milk, and I made it, and it was easy and took me 5 minutes. Who else is in here? Do we have any questions? Thanks, Brenda. Amazon. My friend Erin showed them to me, and I bought her a set, and then I bought myself a set. Hello, Keto Fast. Didn't you just comment on my last video? Was that you? Oh, I just got an email from my job. Not job related, but they do come in sets of 2. And they were cheap. I think they were like $7 on Amazon. They weren't expensive at all. I am almost out of this though, so I'm going to probably go get another one shortly. God, my hair. My stylist is back to work on Mondays and Tuesdays from noon to like 8. And I work every Monday and Tuesday from like 12:30 on. The next Monday I'm off, I think, is July 27th. So I may not be getting my hair done until July 27th, but I'm going to see how much it would take for her to take me back to brown. I know she could probably do it, but then I would fade through. But my hair usually fades to this color, whether it's brown or red. Stupid red undertone. Thanks, Mom. Oh, Keto Fast, you did? What's your name, by the way? I'm sure you were not born and then named Keto Fast. If you were, that's fantastic. But Patricia, I cannot with the wedding planning. Like what I wanted to do was keep a wedding under 10 grand. That is not humanly possible. It's just not. We are looking at a place called Eagle Manor. Eagle Manor. Aw, Evie, that's cute. So, was that keto on a budget? Yeah, keto on a budget. Sure what, Mom? But Eagle Manor it's off Breakneck Road in New Jersey. Because we did officially decide we're getting married in New Jersey because it does not make any sense not to. But it's $8,000 just for the venue. And then the cheap version of food is $75 a person. So the only redeeming quality to that is we get it for Friday, Saturday, Sunday with 10 free rooms in like their mansion area. But it's a lot. And we're looking at, they only have availability July 24th of 2022 or August 6th of 21. And like we have to provide like the beer and all. It's a whole thing. Like I can have them do it, but it's like $25 a person and we want specific stuff. So because we're kind of looking at it as like the ceremony is going to be like 10-15 minutes and then we're just going to get shitty. Oh. Keto on a budget. We have not set an official date yet. However, me buying the dress kind of kicked off the planning. When I was on my way home 2 weeks ago, he called me in the airport to apologize for being an asshat for like 2 days prior. Long story. And we just kind of started talking about the wedding and it just like jump started all the planning, and a little piece of my soul dies every time I talk to a venue. Just every time, because it's obnoxious. Like when I was growing up, I was 100% like, I'm going to have a Vera Wang wedding gown and we're going to get married here and we're going to do this and ew, backyard weddings. And I'm like, look, I can fire up a grill and we can just get canals to cater. Like, let's just have a big old get together and I'll wear a pretty dress. And you know what, Brenda? That is very true. And a thing on my Facebook page keeps coming up for wooden flower decor. And we've decided we're either going to have like a rustic farmhousey theme wedding or like super fancy schmancy. Depending on the venue will depend on the theme. And if we go rustic, I might look into the wooden flowers for my bridesmaids. For me, I don't care what happens. I have to carry calla lilies. Aw, thank you. Weddings are ridiculous. Weddings are so ridiculous. And what's crazy is I have to contact, I think I mentioned this in a video. I may have edited it out. But growing up, we went to church with this family who owned a bakery, and they had the most amazing cake you will ever have in your life. It was like this very, very light, almost like sour cream, chocolatey, chippy cake with this buttercream icing and like chocolate shavings. And they sold the bakery when the dad died or like shortly after. And they sold the recipe. And I need to get in touch with one of the daughters that I'm friends with on Facebook and ask if she knows who has the recipe, because that is the cake that I want for the wedding. If Dave wants a different cake, his ass can buy his own groom's cake. I want a Massey cake for my wedding. Like, I have been craving that thing for 20 years. You know a cake is good when you crave it for 20 years. And centerpieces, I haven't even thought about centerpieces. Like, how about a mason jar with a tea light in it? Done. And Dave wants to hire a wedding planner to like take care of the stuff the day of the wedding. And I'm like, isn't that what the maid of honor is for? Like, shouldn't she go do that stuff? I'm out of beverage. I'm going to be right back. Do not mind the body shot because I look like crap today. Here's my kitchen. I'm coming back, I promise. Oh. Sorry, it's kind of hard to get to my Smirnoffs because I have salami and egg salad sitting on top of it. Keto problems, am I right? Raspberry rosé? I don't think I actually tried this one yet. And I know I used to say that I hated raspberry, but we all know I'm coming around to it. I really need new pillows. Like, I might just have to bite the bullet and buy new pillows. Although my birthday's coming up. Brenda, legit, that's what I was thinking. Okay. It smells good. Ooh, it tastes good. So, Mom, send me her information. Like, I don't need somebody to plan it. I just want somebody to show up the day of and put everything where it needs to go. Because if we do go with this Eagle Manor place, we have to hire a bathroom, like where there has to be like a trailer bathroom because it is a legit barn. Or, I'm sorry, not or. And we have to hire a company to pump air conditioning in because she's like, well, you can get married outside. I'm like, I'm going to stop you there. We get married outside. We will not be having a reception outside because a bitch don't like to sweat. She's like, well, the barn isn't air conditioned. I'm like, I don't understand. She goes, it's a legit barn that we just redid. I'm like, and you didn't think to put like an HVAC unit in there? Like, wasn't one of the things on the list? So I have to hire like a company to pump air in. And we don't even know if August 6th is a thing yet because apparently there was somebody that was supposed to get the contract back by today. I was supposed to know today if they got it back. I don't know. I just know that I'm going to have to start to hemorrhage money. Oh, that sounds really fun, Evie. What else would I put it? Oh, okay, never mind. That's not where my mind went. Yes, get a wedding planner. My daughter-in-law requests. Not getting over regrets. Brenda, you don't understand. It is beautiful. There's a mansion there. Well, it's probably like a McMansion, but there is like the main house and a barn and a boathouse, and it's on the river, and it's beautiful. And the main selling point to me is it is a Friday to Sunday event. So Friday we can have the rehearsal dinner and then like order pizza and just feed everybody. And then like Dave and the guys, because face it, it's going to take me all day to make this look pretty. Whereas all Dave has to do is shave and get, or, clean up the beard and put on a suit and go. So I think him and the groomsmen are going to go fishing that morning. And then like Sunday we can do a brunch. Like it's an all night, it's a thing. And it comes with 10 guest rooms and we have people coming from out of town. So, I mean, just off the top of my head, I can think of Dale, Chris, Casey, Gar, Jeff, 5 people that are going to need those rooms. So maybe 6. Evie, find her and send her to me. Yeah, so the main mansion part is like a normal functioning home. It's just the barn that's not air conditioned. And I reached out to a bunch of people through the knot, and this one got back to me and their pricing is okay. But I specifically said, I was like, do you guys have indoor plumbing and air conditioning? So because apparently that's an issue, because this is not the only venue that has told me they don't have air. And the girl was like, thank you so much for the chuckle. Yes, we're completely air conditioned. Mom, it's off Breakneck Road in Fairfield. That doesn't sound right. I put it in, I used Dave's parents' address as the starting point because it's not like it's much further from you. An hour and 3 minutes. So it's not crazy far. Because Dave's only stipulation was he didn't want a stereotypical South Jersey wedding. I told you that. So we want to keep it, I gave it 2 hours out, but he said an hour out for people. I just want people to go and have a good time. And what's really cool about this place too is like with like the wedding itself with the open bar would end at like 11, but we have the place for the weekend. So if we still want to like party and hang out, we can. Like we can go sit by the river. We can continue the night for the people who want to stay. And that's really important to us. We want that. Excuse me. And I said to Dave, I'm like, you do realize at one point, like, not in like a sexual manner, but you're going to have to get me out of the dress. He went, yeah, I thought about that. You're going to need to ask somebody to stay. And I went, what? He's like, yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm like, I don't think you understand. Like, I physically can't get out of the dress by myself. And he's like, I don't think you understand. I'm going to get frustrated and I'm just going to take scissors to it. And I'm like, I'll just ask my sister to stay. Or I might do what my sister-in-law did and change halfway through the reception into something a little bit better. He's like, what, into like a sundress and like nice shoes? I'm like, have we met? My ass is going to be in like a bride hoodie and some jeans. Like we're not fancy sundress people. Let's talk IBD. Are you on Instagram, Evie? Can you send me that? That's not how anniversaries work. And you know what? We are looking in the summer because we have the kid. So that's why we originally were like June. Oh my God, I'm so glad you guys started talking about the wedding because I'm so excited. Um, because it's just going to be easier because we will already have him. We don't have to ask his mother for permission to take him, and we don't have to take him out of school. But August 6th, it's kind of pushing it, but we might be able to swing it. Hello, Stephanie Sue. Thank you, Evie. But yeah, I am so excited to plan, but it's like, and then I have like, because we're just looking at venue and food. I looked at him the other day. I'm like, you have to factor in flowers. You have to factor in decor. Now, decor, not a huge deal. I'm crafty enough. My sister is crafty enough. We can figure that out. But we also have to figure out a photographer. And I would love to have Amanda from Keto Ginger come and do the wedding because I already reached out to her. I was like, what do you guys charge for travel weddings? She goes, I would be so honored to do your wedding. So I might ask her what she would cost, but it's still like, it's an event. Like, I would have to pay her a ton of money. And I don't know if we have that budget for photos. Bye, Mom. Love you. Bye. And then we got to do the rehearsal dinner food, which for the amount of people there would be like 5 pizzas, but still. And right, wouldn't that be fun, Stephanie, if like Amanda did my wedding? Like, wouldn't that just be like the funnest thing ever? And she could make like Lauren Brazzi her date. I'd be like, bring Lauren. Stephanie, if it was not for Amanda, I probably would not have stuck to keto as long as I had. Because her chili got me through some rough times. Like, legit. Oh, if you follow me, I will find you and send you a DM. But what was I gonna say to you guys? Like, I really want this Eagle Manor place, like something fierce. I think it's the best bang for our buck. Oh my God, wait. But then, because it's only 15 minutes from the Delaware River, the Bearded Wonder goes, well, I wonder if we could like rent a boat for the weekend. And like the people that fly in from like another state could just like go to a specific place and then be brought to the venue by a boat. And I'm like, we're not Rockefellers, my friend. Like, where do you think we're getting all this money? Party barge. Oh, that reminded me of Penny Can. Does anybody watch Cougar Town? Because I finished all 6 seasons in a week. I was obsessed. And in the last season, the friggin' Bobby Cobb isn't on the show, but for like 2 episodes. And I didn't realize how much I liked his character. Heard her. I would have a blast with Amanda. Penny Can! I really like, I started watching it randomly because I was bored. And then like I couldn't put it down. I was like, this is the best. Because I have a very hard time watching the actors from Friends in anything else because I've watched Friends so much that my mind is just like, that's just Monica. That's Chandler. That is Rachel. And I thought I would have a problem doing it, but now like I watched an episode of Friends and I'm like, that's not Monica. That's Jules Cobb. Like, it was weird. What, the sound that the penny makes hitting it, or the fact that when you make it and you go, penny can. Yes. Oh, you guys, I cannot believe that I am planning a flippin'. What is my neighbor doing? What are you doing? She's being weird. Just sitting out there drinking an alcoholic beverage. So, yeah, I just can't believe, like, I never thought this day would happen. And if you guys have not watched the engagement video, it is somewhere in my feed from like 2 months ago, 4 months ago. How long have we been engaged? February 2nd, we got engaged. So it's been a couple months. But then, you know, the world took a giant shit. And that kind of got put on the back burner. And like, we wanted to go up to Jersey the weekend after my birthday because I have the weekend off. His brother and sister-in-law are going to go up. But now Jersey is under a quarantine from people coming from literally every single state that these people are in. Alabama, his brother and sister-in-law are in North Carolina, and his sister and brother-in-law are in Florida. We were all going to go up. Disney. Love me some Disney engagement. Like, he could not have planned it anymore. And like, looking back on it, I don't know how I didn't pick up on it. Because just like, he was so adamant about joining us on this like girls only trip. He's like, are you sure you don't mind if I go? I'm like, no, I don't. Like, I would love for you to go. I've been on TikTok so much lately. The only thing going through my head are different TikTok songs, and it's starting to piss me off. Like, I wake up with them in my head. So who else is on here? There's 25 of you who is just watching, you voyeurs. Yeah, like the video. Woohoo. Oh, did I show you guys what I bought Dave? And he like lost his mind. Like, so when he took it out, he saw it and it was just like chilling. And then he moved it and he saw that it was a bobblehead. And he like fell in love. Would you, Womanella, don't just watch, like the video and comment and talk and interact and do the things. And I know a lot of you guys were disappointed when I didn't show the dress, but I mean, come on. Come on. Baby Yoda. If you message me on Facebook or on Instagram, though, I may send you a link to the dress. I don't know. I have not decided yet. Stephanie, don't do it. Don't download it. You will literally lose hours of your life. Hours. And then you're going to go down like a hole. Like, it's a thing. You can't just stop. So, you know what? I almost showed it to him because he is like, he had like requests. He was like, he's like, please don't have a lot of sleeve. Because I wanted a very modest dress. And he's like, please don't have sleeves. Hey, married to Keto. Not a lot of lace, not a big princessy dress. And I'm like, this is my dress, bitch. Like, this is something I want. But out of the dresses that I tried on one that was gorgeous on the hanger. And I put it on my body. And before my sister even like fully zipped it, she's like, you can't buy this dress. She's like, this is awful. And it was like, it was sleeved. It was 3/4 with lace sleeves. And the bodice was lace, and then it was like out into tulle. And I was just like, it was beautiful. But on me, I looked like I should be in a field tending to a cow. I don't know. It was just awful. Absolutely awful. And it was the most expensive. It was like $1,100. My dress was $695. And then I think 10% off. But I got the dress, the sash, like a little belt thing. Hi, Shelly. The little belt thing, the slip that goes under it, and the veil and a headpiece for $9.95. And I didn't think that was bad. And my dad said he's going to buy my dress. So he's going to give me back the money, which is nice. I'd like to be sooner rather than later, though, because my credit card bill is at like $1,400 right now. And I would enjoy that to not be the case. Did I say my cell phone bill or my credit card bill? My credit card bill is at like $1,400. My one credit card, my other credit card is also almost maxed out because I just spent $1,000 at Extra Space Storage. Gail, it was so awful. Even the girl that was like helping us was like, take that off. It was bad. And then there was a dress that my sister really loved on me. It was all satin, but like it came down to like under my boobs, like the V. And the girl out of nowhere was like, nope, there's a cloth for that. And like she stuck something in. My sister loved it. The only redeeming quality it had for me was it had pockets. Hi, Australia. And I really wanted a dress with pockets. And Ashley over at Oak Row Gal was like, her dress, she said, my dress had pockets and it was the best thing ever. I'm like, my dress does not have pockets. Like, you can't put pockets on my dress. I want to show you guys my dress so bad. I love it so much. And it is like my dream dress. Dream dress. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to wear it again. And I even said to him, I was like, you might just come home and like find me laying around in it. Like, I love it that much. It has every single component I have ever wanted in a wedding dress. But like, don't you find it amazing that like your idea of what you want as like a 14, 15, 16-year-old for your wedding versus what you actually want when you get married are totally different? Am I the only one that happened to? Like, I legit wanted Vera Wang, fancy schmancy, like seated, ballroom, everything. And now I'm like, no, seriously, like we can order pizza and just get really drunk and dance. Like, party time. Excellent. For sure. Married to Keto. Thank you, Michelle. Dude, this dress was awful on me. Like, absolutely awful. I'm like, this, like, I'm offended. Like, there was no other way for me to explain it. I'm like, this dress is horrendous. Horrendous. It is my first marriage. We waited 12 years to get engaged. We've been together since I was 24, 23. How old was I in 2008? Oh my God, how old was I in 2008? I was born in 83. So yeah, since I was 24. We got together February of 2008 and got married or got engaged in February of 2020. See? Engaged. Yes, 24. God, we've been together for 12 and a half years. That is crazy to me. So we talked about this already, but I will go over it again. It depends on the venue. If we go rustic-y barn wedding, then we will go rustic. If we go hotel, we will be very chic. Hotel wedding, I know will already be red, white, and black. And, oh no, it's totally fine. You came in late. You're good. If we go rustic, I don't know what my colors are going to be yet. I did, however, send out all of the will you be my bridesmaids gifts. I did send them all out. They should get them this week. I already got my junior bridesmaid because Dave has a little sister who will be 12 in October, and I asked her to be a junior bridesmaid. And she called, oh, I dropped you. Because I moved my chair. She will be 12 in October, so I sent her a little thing. And I was like, will you? And she called me, she's like, I will. My husband and I have been together for 10 years, but haven't had a wedding yet. Hey, witchy womanella, whatever works. I got drink all over my floor. I was completely fine just being together for 12 years. Like, I was good. It's a thing, actually, junior bridesmaid. But we were going back and forth as to who was going to be at my bridal party. And it is ultimately up to me. But I decided I have 5 girls, including the junior? 5. Jen, no. We actually talked about that when I was at the fitting or at David's bridal. And I was like, I do want to lose weight. And she goes, well, you can always alter. She goes, or exchange for a different size. I said, what if you don't have the size? She goes, you can still alter. She goes, it may change the look of the dress a little bit. I do not want a different dress. Like, this is my dream dress. I think so, Stephanie. Yeah, the kid will definitely be a groomsman. To get it altered, yeah. Luckily, I don't need any alterations as far as length. It is the perfect length. So that'll be nice. But I did change like my weight loss goals. I don't want to lose 100 pounds. I want to get to like I'd be happy between 200 and 210. I think that would be totally fine for me. And depending on when we get married, depends on how long I have to do that. So 31 people, but only 8 likes. I'm so excited. Until I start to plan and then I get annoyed and frustrated because nothing is what I want it to be. I have not been to a wedding in 3 years. Last wedding I was at was my brother and sister-in-law's. They got married in North Carolina May of 17. It was right after we moved down here. We drove up. Woo! 12 likes. 32 people. We need more likes. Oh, it's headphones. I'm trying to think of, like, I was trying to figure out what that is. Pretty sure it's his headphones. Tis his headphones. Oh yeah, I'm all over Pinterest. All over Pinterest. Everybody like. Ugh, I'm tired. I don't know why, because I got like 9 hours of sleep. And the only thing I did today was go to the post office to mail Lisa her giveaway winnings. And I dropped my mail or my rent off. And I went to the health food store. That was it. As I sit here contemplating ordering Taco Bell for dinner. Just 2. These don't get me like shitty, although my face is a little warm. Maybe because the only thing I've had to eat today was some beef and cheddar. Like I had like the Jack's Links beef and cheddar packet. I had that and about 4 almonds. Oh, no, 4 pecans and a So Delicious ice cream bar. I don't think I'm going to do it, Stephanie. I could go for sushi though. I wish there was an option to get like cauliflower rice or like a roll that doesn't have rice in it. Because I don't want just like sashimi. I want like a roll. Is it me or does the color of my wall keep changing? I definitely have a Christmas wall thingy. Keto sushi. Oof. Yeah, Stephanie, it is the sun for sure, but I just can't get over how different it looks. Dude, I have had like a Mexican themed food for the last 3 nights because I found these Mission tortillas. I think they're Mission. They're like normal tortilla size. But they're 3-gram net carbs per, and they feel and taste just like a regular tortilla, which is nice. Thanks, Stephanie. I did not pick it, as we moved in with the living room painted this color. I also hate this house. I would love to move. I can't say I hate this house. I'm just done with it. Like, I'm done. What we want to do is do like that build a house where it's basically like they build you a metal barn type structure and you put the rooms in it. Ooh, baby poop brown. That's beautiful. Oh my God, with this phone. I cannot. Hold on. What am I at? 58% battery. I'm taking you off the charger. All right. Nat, I don't know. A barn dominion, that's what it's called. I don't know if I'm going to do my own hair and makeup. I have a lot of hairdresser people that I could contact up in New Jersey to do my hair. And I'm definitely not doing my makeup. Ooh, taco salad. There you go. That's a plan. Build the barn, get married in it, and then build your house in it. I'm only on 2, but I'm almost done, so we might be on 3. If I put a straw in it, we'd be going a lot faster. Because I drink like my mom. And the first time she ever said that to me was after my Uncle Johnny's funeral. We went to this bar. I was only 19. But we went out with my mom and my stepdad, and the bartender served me. And I went through 5 Kahlua and creams and like 4 cranberry and vodkas in an hour and a half. And my mother looked at me and went, "Oh, I am both proud and saddened." Oh, Andrea, that's awesome. Hi. He will fish. I have never seen him hunt, but I'm sure he would. He is a big man's man, former Marine. Not an ex-Marine, former Marine, once a Marine, always a Marine. Which, I'm going to show you guys this, but I'm standing by one of these. So that is the Bearded Wonder, sans beard, and his grandmother. I had this made for him for Christmas one year, and he cried. He will probably kill me if he ever knows that I put that on there. That is one sexy Marine. Stay. I'm drinking raspberry rosé Smirnoff. I have White Claws in there from when I did that breathalyzer video, but no. Not the biggest White Claw fan. There is 1 carb in each of these. How much alcohol? It's only 4.5% alcohol by volume. Yeah, drinking fast with a straw. The can's pretty. I'm gonna go get another beverage. I shall return. I'll be right back. Oh no! We had an accident. Okay, so the only Smirnoffs left, I have 1 cranberry and 2 of the raspberries. So we are gonna go with a watermelon Truly. I forgot a straw. Woo! That's not drunk, I just have bad balance. Whew! All right. Let's do this. We have a little Jeffrey straw star action. Yeah, White Claw, not my fave, for sure. Best seltzer are the Coronas, 100%. Did it work? You're drinking a pre-workout this late, girl? The breathalyzer and a ketone breathalyzer are different. I do have that pink breathalyzer. The Coronas are really good, like scary good. This is good. $16 likes. Clicky, clicky, likey, likey. Ugh. Definitely, the Coronas are 0 net carbs, I believe, if you are keto. These are also more alcohol than... That's not coming out. I don't feel safe doing that. Hold on. If I grab it by the bottom. Oh, that's right. You are in Australia. Oh, so this is 2 gram net carbs, 5% alcohol of watermelon kiwi. Yeah. Any plans for the 4th? Nope. I am not a big fireworks person, so I mean, we may go because I think our safer at home order is supposed to end July 3rd. I don't know what the governor is going to do after that. I don't know if we will have like 4th of July celebrations in the area, but if we do, I mean, maybe we'll go. Sometimes we'll go over to our friend's house. I don't know if we'll do that. I have tried the Truly Hard Lemonade Seltzer. Delicious. But yeah, I mean, I'm off Saturday, Sunday next weekend, so I don't have to work the 4th or the 5th. And on the 3rd, I get paid for the 8 hours that I work, plus I get 8 hours of holiday pay because the 4th of July is reserved on Friday. I read that as I had 2 Bon Jovis. Bon Jovi seltzers in a glass of wine last night, then ate Taco Bell. So yeah, there's that. Oh, that sounds so much fun. Taco Bell is my kryptonite. Like, there was a fleeting moment where we were legit going to have a Chick-fil-A and a Taco Bell food truck for our wedding. Oh no! I broke my tab. Stephanie Sue, Saturday, what Saturday? The 4th of July is a Saturday, but I get paid overtime on Friday because that's how it do. That should give you some idea as to what field I'm in. Please tell me somebody saw me squirt that all over my hand. Taco Bell, like, so the end of 2018, I looked at my bank statement because I went off keto from like mid-December on. I spent $70 at Taco Bell from like the last week of December because I would go, I mean, it wasn't just for me, but I went like 5 or 6 days. Like, it was crazy. Like, Taco Bell is my kryptonite. Chick-fil-A comes in at a strong second. McDonald's, I could take or leave. Burger King, I could take or leave. I do love their onion rings, but they make my toots smell like bad onions. Oh, no, there's no keto at Taco Bell. I'm sure there is. Like, I'm sure you could do it. I think their tacos without the shell are 4 net carbs. I don't know if Taco Bell has a food truck, but we were going to look into it. Like, I know Chick-fil-A does because they come to my work, but I don't know about Taco Bell. I'm sure they do. Like, I used to make fun of my friend Johanna because she was like, at my baby shower, I'm going to have a Chick-fil-A nugget tray. I'm like, oh my God, white trash. And then I'm like, this is the best idea ever. I was such a snooty bitch when I was younger. Like, such a snooty bitch. What are my neighbors doing? Like, what are you doing? I was awful when I was in my early 20s, like super snooty. And now the only thing I'm snooty about are my handbags. Literally the only thing. Butter, buyers, and cheese curds. How have I been on here for almost an hour? Like, Stephanie, like, I was super snooty. Like, I'd be like, oh my God, look at her. She's totally wearing like Walmart jeans. And I'm like, I need jeans. I'm gonna run to Walmart real quick. Yes, 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 yes. Moxie Deuce. Yes. I was all about Vera Wang when I was younger. And I mean, I still love her designs. But still, they have a power bowl that's keto if you get no rice or beans. Listen. If I go to Taco Bell, my ass is not getting the protein bowl. I'm getting 2 cheesy gordita crunches and like 3 soft tacos with a side of regret and indigestion. I do. I just haven't made cold brew in a little while. My fridge has been too full of kid stuff. And I actually went through a lot of my bones, which is what I was using. But thanks to you guys, I have another $25 coupon. You guys use my bones code like it is nobody's business. Yes, yes, Sarah, it is not worth it because I'm still going to pay the same amount and get like a third of the food. The cheesy gordita crunch is literally my favorite thing on this planet. I can physically taste it right now. Like let's just serve those at the wedding. 100%. Just, it's going to be a cheesy gordita crunch. You know what I do miss though, because they don't have them on the menu anymore? Maxi Melts. Well, I'm glad, Michelle. If I could have like a mashup, if I could do like Taco Bell cheesy gordita crunches with a side of Chick-fil-A fries with some Chick-fil-A sauce, that would be like the best. Right. And here's the thing, like, I don't know. Yes, bathrooms would be very important with Taco Bell, but you know what? Taco Bell doesn't bother me. Like, it does not bother my stomach. I get more stomach upset from McDonald's and Burger King. I told you, Burger King onion rings. Give me the onion ring farts. It's gross. Like, I remember the first time it happened, I tooted, and Dave was like, what the hell just came out of your butt? Like, because we have that relationship. Like, before him, I mean, I went to Disney World with an ex, and I pooped once in a week because I was so embarrassed. By the time, like, Dave and I got together, I was like, look, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to be like 10 minutes. You're going to have to like chill. He's like, okay. Stephanie, same. My friends and I, so we used to, before we turned 21, we would drive around aimlessly. Like, that was what we did to hang out. And Johanna always drove because Johanna had the car. First it was the Peace, then it was the Galant, then it was the Kia. But we would literally drive and like go to Taco Bell's. We at one point were so bored, we drove down the Atlantic City Expressway to the stop, like the do you know what I'm talking about? And we got Roy Rogers, like, because we were just that fat. We specifically drove 45 minutes to go to a rest stop for Roy Rogers. Right. Then the next summer, we decided that instead of eating, we would spend all of our money on lottery tickets. Literally every single one of us dropped like 25 pounds. I'm a real gem with my stories. Then we discovered alcohol, and it was all downhill from there. Like, hop, skip, and go naked. Does anybody know what that is? Is that just a thing my friend made up? 10 points if you know what hop, skip, and go naked is. Who are you? You're not my neighbor. Oh. Everybody does poop. Gas used to be hella cheap and driving around was just what we all did in the early 2000s. Very true, Jen. You must be my age. I will be 37 in like 3 weeks. Michelle, what do you mean? Do you not have Taco Bell in Australia? You need to move. Why wouldn't I go down anymore? You know what? I'm not the biggest fan of chalupas. I don't like the texture of the shell. It's weird. It is dry and also moist, and I do not like that combination. You called what skinny dipping? Hop, skip, and go naked is a drink. So if you don't know what it is, I can tell you. It's delicious. It's about as white trash as they come. Is white trash like not a correct term? So, okay, Hop, Skip, and Go Naked is Natty Light, so natural light beer, pink lemonade, and gin. And it is so good. At least it was the one time that I had it when I was 20. I mean, 21. And now they have what, pink lemonade and beer in a can? Isn't that a thing? That reminds me, I did in fact put my margarita glass in the freezer. Maybe we'd have a margarita later. Ooh. That could be a thing. I have a little bit of gin left. I see David the kid come home and they're like, hey, Aaron. I'm like, hey. Ooh, Old English and is Old E, Old English and orange juice. I also got really drunk this one time with my friend Leanna and her ex-boyfriend Joe off jungle juice. That was delicious. I'm 60. When I learned to drive, we would just drive around and hang out in the Jack in the Box parking lot with our friends. So is it not that uncommon then? Hi, Brian. Good. We're just drinking, talking about pooping and Taco Bell and old school young people drinking. Because listen, right now, if I drank some Hop, Skip, and Go Naked, you'd have to probably peel me off the floor. I can't hang like I used to. I just stick to my drink. Like I do like Malibu and Diet Coke. It is 6:54 p.m. 6:54, and it might cut me off in an hour. Tequila. Ugh. Burgerville. Don't know what that is. We didn't have any fun things. The only thing that like we have that were like local were Wawas and 7-Eleven. We all know I miss me some Wawa. Oh. So Evie, do you also have In-N-Out Burger? Because the last time I was on the West Coast was January of 15. And my friend who I had not seen in 7 years, 8 years, I literally got off of the plane, grabbed my bag, got in her car. I said, hey. She said, hey. She looked at me and went, In-N-Out? And I went, In-N-Out. And we drove, and there was an In-N-Out and a Del Taco. And I said, which one is better? And she's like, there is no comparison. We will be going to In-N-Out. And now I crave In-N-Out like nobody's business. It is so delicious. And it's just a burger with Thousand Island dressing on it, but oh my God, it's so good. I don't think I've had Scotch that much. You know what I did have though? It's whiskey. Oh my God, what's it called? It's got a lamb on it. I don't know what it's called, but it was peanut butter whiskey. And I was at a party and I was handed a shot. And I don't do shots, but I was shitty enough. And wait, I think everyone who isn't from the East Coast learned about Wawa from Jesse and Gina from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and Philly. I am from Haddon Township, New Jersey. I used to live in Cherry Hill. But first place I want to grab a bite to eat from as soon as I got back to California after 6 years was In-N-Out. In-N-Out is the best. Wawa is fantastic. What was I talking about? Oh, so she handed me a shot and she just looked at me and went, drink this. I went, I don't know what it is. She went, just trust me. And I did it. And I looked at Dave and I was like, that is the best thing I've ever had in my life. Peanut butter whiskey is so delicious. Like not something that you would think I would be into, but it is so good. What is a Wawa? Stephanie, where are you from? So Wawa is a gas station, convenience store, deli, thing. If you are from the tri-state area of Jersey, Philadelphia, and Delaware, you know what a Wawa is. You go in, you get your gas, and if you don't feel like cooking that night, you get some hoagies and you go home. In the morning, you stop, you get your coffee, you get a breakfast sandwich, you go home. Like, or you go to work. It is the epitome of South Jersey. Like, it's everything. And when I moved down here, I said something to somebody that I worked with. I was like, I really just miss Wawa. And they were like, oh, what? You misspoke. I'm like, no, I did not misspeak. A Wawa is a thing. Oh, Moxie Deuce. So, Whataburger, the closest one to me is like 25 minutes, but damn, it's so good. I love their jalapeno ranch and their fries. Sheila Williams, Delaware here. Woo! I was just in Delaware 2 weeks ago. I took my nephew to Buffalo Wild Wings. So, Stephanie, it is kind of like a Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's sounds rude. What? Buc-ee's is different. Oh, so we have a Buc-ee's about 20 minutes from me. We have the first Buc-ee's outside of Texas. It's similar, but not as touristy. Because I feel Buc-ee's is very touristy. Wawa food is better as well. Sorry. They do have good ketchup. Buc-ee's is a whole situation. Like, every single time I go there, I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. Like, there's so much going on. I'm like, can we just drive? I figured, with you knowing what Buc-ee's is. Their breakfast brisket tacos, though, were pretty good. Woo, we're almost at 20. We're at 20 likes with 28 people. What else you guys got for me? Because I'm not going to be on here much longer. Also, I'm fairly certain I'm getting Taco Bell. Why does Wawa sound rude? Bye. Don't forget to send me, or I'll find you somewhere in my followers and follow you back and message you for the name of the person who has a barn. It's a weird sentence. Also, if you guys have not tried Perfect Keto stuff and you want to, there's always a link somewhere in a video. Please go try it because I make money. Yeah, that's perfect. And the money that you guys spend helps me earn money, and then I get to pay off my wedding. Wawa sounds like what my little niece asked for when she wanted water. Yeah. Wawa. Oh, well, Emmy Made in Japan just uploaded an edible dish buns recipe. I'm going to give myself 7 more minutes. I think an hour and 10-minute live is more than enough time. The question is, do I continue to drink? Did you guys hear that? I like Emmy. Who's Emmy? Oh, I don't have a hair tie. Seriously, I am so gray. Oh my God. Peanut butter whiskey. Good shit. Oh, Emmy Made in Japan. Wow. I'm not even drunk, and I was like, I don't understand. She is super cute, but like, she has no fear when she eats stuff either. She's just like, all right, put this shit in my mouth. What did she make the other day that I watched? Oh, it was a beef fizzy, or it was like beef broth, ginger ale, and lemon juice. And I was like, I'm on keto and try a lot of shit. I'm not putting that in my face. Like, beef broth shouldn't have bubbles. I should do more lives. I enjoy this. That is what she said. Seriously, what is that person doing? Because it's very annoying and very loud and very much so pissing me off. Now I don't need to know what I'm going to have for dinner. Taco Bell sounds so good. They're having Sonic because they're at a car show that's at a Sonic. I do need to finish going and or to go and do my laundry. Because until I do my laundry, I don't have sweatpants to change into for bedtime. So I am rocking some jean shorts until I go to bed. Why I waited until 4:30 to do my laundry, I'll never know. Literally hate laundry with a passion. Ugh. I have weird neighbors, man. I've never spoken to any of them. Brian, it is between laundry and the dishes. And I finally said to the kid, I'm like, your chore for the summer is to do the dishes. I was like, I'm done. Like, I hate doing them. Stephanie said, I also wear leggings. I have no leggings or sweatpants available to wear. They are literally all in the wash. And I can't, like, I am not the type of person, I can't walk around the house, like, without pants on. Plus, I have a 14-year-old son, so little not okay. Oh my God, no. Both of them I don't want to do. Oh, Stephanie, I have 4 or 5 pairs of leggings and like 4 or 5 pairs of sweatpants. I just haven't done wash in like 2 weeks. Because I don't wear real clothes. Like today is probably the first day that I've worn like legit clothes and done a face full of makeup in weeks. And like a week and a half. I just wear sweatpants for weeks on end because I don't leave my house. I can answer your phone calls from my living room just as well in leggings as I can in jeans. Know what I mean? Does anybody else have any wedding-y questions or keto-y questions? Walmart had a sale and I had a bunch for $4. Nice. Oh yeah, Michelle, nobody talks to us. Listen, because 95% of the time I look like this. Like I have resting bitch face something fierce. And I also don't like people. So I don't make an effort. We did kind of speak to the people who used to live in the house next door. Actually, on my time hop today, like my Facebook Messenger thing, it did say that I brought him cupcakes this time in like 2 years ago because he helped us move furniture in. And I brought him cupcakes the next day, but they moved and this rude and ignorant woman moved in next door and we've never spoken to her. They've been gone over a year, but we've never spoken to her. I've spoken to the people over here, but when I tell you they're outside of their house until like 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm not kidding. And they have a dog that won't shut the hell up. Never spoken to those people. Those people we spoke to, but they moved, and we haven't talked to the people who bought their house. Every once in a while, I'll wave to the people next, like across that way. And I like her because she has a "Don't let your dog poop in my lawn" sign. Patricia, I have, and it is a possibility. I wouldn't change my name or anything like that, but it's a possibility. So you know what's funny, Stephanie? Same. I think I look mean. Whenever I am out, someone always talks to me. And it has been all my life. And Dave didn't believe it. And we went to a place called Tunes, which was like you could sell CDs or buy used CDs, stuff like that. And I was standing there, minding my own business. And this elderly gentleman comes up to me and goes, "Excuse me, do you know anything about this?" And it was a VCR. And I'm like, "It's a fucking VCR, man. What do you put a tape in it and it plays? What do you want me to say?" And Dave was like, "I don't believe it. It really does happen." I used to be like in my public storage or my extra space uniform, and people would come up to me like in Target and be like, "Hi, do you work here?" I'm like, "No, I'm literally in a different color than red and carrying a purse, pushing a cart. I don't work here. Are you worried about not feeling any different after getting married? We've been together for over 15 years and engaged for a few years. We have lived together for almost as long as we've been together. Jen, so no, I'm not worried about feeling any different. I don't think I'm going to feel any different. I've considered us married forever. We started dating in February, made it official in March, moved in together Memorial Day weekend. So we have also been living together almost as long as we've been together. Um, we're just doing this to make it official and have a big party to celebrate our love. But on that note, I am going to go because I need to switch my laundry over and I need to finish my beverage. Um, mm-hmm. I have been on the phone and people will still call me. It's disgusting. I'm like, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. Ever. I'm good. But yeah, I'm gonna go and switch my laundry over and try out my new dryer balls. That's what he said. Thank you, Stephanie. And I'm gonna order my food and well, maybe order my food. I might buy food or I might make food. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna put food in my face because I'm hungry. And I might have another beverage and all the fun stuff. But thank you so much for all of you watching. I almost got to as many likes as I did views, which that's fun. But yeah, I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.